energy, reaction, brain food. Well, I got something that's healthy and affordable and comes with many flavors. No dyes, no fillers, 150 grams of caffeine, vitamins, amino acids, no jitters, no crashing. What you waiting for? You sitting here looking at me, looking tired and sleepy. So go to www.doobie.gg, get you a starter pack, comes with a shake cup. And tell them I sent you, and get 10% off when you use my coupon code. X marks the spot. Yes, sir. Yo. Good morning, good middle of the night. Still late night. Let me change my sign. I feel like it's been a while. It's your boy, Exceptionally Essex. And yes, sir, this is the nightclub, gaming and reactions. Like I said, God damn, so I got damn skin lip. God damn. Skin lip, you know what I'm saying? God damn. I'm human. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, y'all know how that shit feel. You got skin be like constantly trying to bite the motherfucker off. I did. It's not a way. So anyway, yeah, I feel like it's been a while, y'all. I did some reactions and stuff like that. Yeah, like, living life, you know what I'm saying? With this live, two things before that I want to do reactions to. Look up, um, indulge a little bit. We heard all this about these flock cameras, flock cameras. So I want to look into some stuff. Uh, you know, see, uh, what's up with these flock cameras and all this stuff like that. Stuff been out, for real, but it's just like, you know, it's turning into, what people were afraid of in the first place. Before I go any further, let me make sure all my audio and everything is doing what it's supposed to do. Before I continue, but yeah, and also, man, what's up with I'm definitely gonna do a little small segment. Oh yeah, we're good. So sounds on that. A small segment on Damon Darling, man. I don't know if y'all know that guy. He be giving out money and stuff to people at Walmart, and I seen some stuff like they had banned them or something for life, and I'm like, oh, dude grew on me. I used to be like, lie discontent some reasons your life is not proper viewers in all regions have been still. Yeah. But what? Are y'all talking about my goddamn? Oh my god. I ain't tripping. Anyway, TikTok giving me a message, Thomas, your live is not appropriate for viewers in all regions and has been discontinued in some regions. Body exposed sexualized behavior. I didn't say anything about anything. They must have got on my goddamn what that was just like my picture. Boy, TikTok, boy. God damn, y'all niggas is Jesus. That's how y'all do me off the gate. Off the gate, y'all. They send me the flag. What's up with them? They just threw me out, bro. Them motherfuckers just threw me out with that shit. The going on. Anyway, what it do, nightclub? Either way, the show is going on. I'm back. It's your boy, Exceptionally Essex Yasirski. God bless everybody. We in here another night. What up, vamps? Werewolves. You know what I'm saying? Insomniacs, all-nighters, third shifters, addicts, watchers. What's happening? We in here, you dig? Well, it's a yes, sir. Ski.
Hey, Ricky Thad.
All right, y'all. Like I was saying before, I was here with the news. Yeah, I wanted to do a research over the fly cameras and then also see what's up with Damon Darling. Any other reactions I come across in a 2 hour period, probably, and then I'm going to gaming. You come across the stream, hit the like button. Please share, subscribe for more content, more clips. We're here to have fun, learn some shit, some interesting shit. You know what I'm saying? Reactions, and then possibly gain a few friends, a few followers, a few likes. Conversation goes a long way. Yeah, then after that, I'm going to gaming. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to just watch. I like that too, man. But you stick around, just throw me the like, and we just chill. You did. All right. Um, so I guess they pop off at me. They gonna handle this skin lip too. Hold on before I get started, cause that's gonna aggravate me, and I ain't gonna be able to, just coast. So. Kicked in, the herbals kicked in, truly kicked in, the broccoli kicked in. The money found, the red deposit came in. I went through the shit at first and then it came in. I went to the bathroom, let the brother get in. Still outside, they hit the central west end. Time came in, now it's a long way back. Elimination. Yeah, but I know you snake, fuck around and show your face. Real predictable, boy, you know your name. No, I bang your bitch, that guy, you can bang cocaine. I was 69 job on each block. In her hands, it's going to on the ground. Like I said, what it do, people? What up TikTok, what up Facebook, YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm finna get this thing started. But yeah, I think I saved the video for the fly cameras. I seen interesting, so I'm gonna start off with one of them. Uh, let's see where it takes us, man. See what we got to look out for. I mean, you know, bro, I gotta go wireless. I'm going wireless, bro. I can't deal with this. I gotta go wireless. All right. So let me check it in. Where does it go? Where is it at? Oh, it's in my history because I saved it to watch later. Oops. Come on now. I'm on wrong spot. Wrong spot. I did this. Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, let me check on my credentials. Make sure all my sound and stuff is. I've been having some technical difficulties. Like I fuck around and I add something or mess up a setting and do something, then I'm like completely lost. I have no idea what I'm doing. You did? All right. All right, y'all. What's up with everybody? Hit that like button. Yeah. That's all right. Get everything together. It's officially Wednesday, hump day. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Go watch this guy. See what he's talking about with these fly cameras. You dig? It's just somewhere to start, and I'm a, I'm a doge in there a little bit. Um, just to learn something, see what interesting and all that. You know
Who the fuck is that guy?
me, nigga, exceptionally Essex. So you know how we get down with it. Hit that like button. It's the nightclub. This thing started. Yeah.
Very, very weird what they're doing. Like, how
Okay. Credit goes to Valuetainment. This is for educational purposes only. This is Essex Reacts. This is flock cameras turn America into surveillance state. Gonna subscribe, do a like, and we're gonna see.
much more do you want to know? And this, by the way, I actually think this
We're
is
gonna
an
see what what's going on. Like and what can we find on this internet today with this shit? I might be behind a little bit. I was told. You know what I'm saying? So, let me catch up, bitch.
to be a topic of discussion in midterms in 2028 that people have to address, that people truly have to address. So let me kind of go through this with you, and you tell me how you feel about this. What page is it on? Page 14. All right, here we go. Flock planned to use 350,000 Uber, Lyft, and delivery drivers as mobile license plate cameras. What? Uber drive? Yes. What's your outcome? Why are you doing this? A Flock presentation obtained through a public record request shows the surveillance company planned to use dash cameras installed in hundreds of thousands of Uber, Lyft, and delivery cars to collect license plate data of its network. The document written to present to Georgia Office of the Attorney General last August stated, plus Nexar partnership, which includes 350,000 Uber, Lyft, and other delivery service devices. Flock told 404 Media never executed the partnership with Nexar, but the presentation lays out the company's plan to enlist rideshare and delivery drivers to gather license plate data. It is not clear whether Uber, Lyft, or drivers would have known their vehicles were being used for this purpose. Nexar sells dash cams that provide front cabin and rear view and already offers clear license plate capture with full HD video. Neither Uber nor Lyft responded to requests for comment from 404 Media. The report comes as Breitbart News recently documented at least 50 law enforcement officers caught using Flock data to stalk victims, including online police chief who allegedly tracked his ex-girlfriend and her teenage daughter plates about 600 times. Vinny, your thoughts on this?
I'll let them go. Wowzers. I drive passive income for Uber. My old lady, she do it for Lyft. So you saying if using or your phone, because they do record and things like that, but that's different. But if you're using your camera, your phone for a camera, or if you have a phone, they're saying that your footage could be used to scan people's license plates for whatever reason. If they're looking for a certain license plate for a warrant, they can use your and with no authorization. That's what it seemed like. Which it seemed like I said, like, have you heard about the Teslas and everything like that? Like, cars have been used in filming, in gathering footage for evidence or whatever and stuff like that. So yeah, everything is gonna be able to. They can hack. Remember back in the day, and I'm sorry I'm taking a little long on this on this little take. Last thing. Remember when they used to always be like, man, they can use our cameras and look in our cameras and look through this and look through our Xbox and remember all that stuff like that. Says
I'm 1,000% against
It's
this,
true.
and I don't know how all Americans are always like, our privacy this, our privacy that. This should be at the forefront. And I don't know. Connor's gonna play this video, Pat. This is in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Police boxed in the silver SUV, held two people at gunpoint after a flock camera flagged the vehicle as connected to a Milwaukee homicide involving an armed suspect. By the way, there were no accident, no traffic, stuff like that, but the traffic was ridiculous. The Fox system scanned the license plate, matched it to an alert in the database. Police responded like potential dangerous, guns drawn, about to kill this person. The problem was the alert was outdated. The police no longer looking for the vehicle or the people inside of it, but someone failed to remove it from the system. Okay, human error in this computer. And the camera did exactly what it was designed to do. It read the plate, alerted police on that information. And by the way, this isn't the first. I saw a video, Pat. This lady's at her house.
This video here.
This is the video. Play this video. Look, Pat.
Guns drawn, pull over a car, they say, was flagged by flock cameras in connection to
that lady
a
car,
homicide out of
hands
Milwaukee.
open.
Well, turns out this was all some sort of mishap with the flock camera systems. In fact,
That's a
police say
murderer
they
because the
called
car,
Milwaukee
the
police.
camera's reading the license plate, reporting to the police station, but the police station didn't update it. So they're chasing this person, stops him in the traffic. There's another one where a woman a detective shows up to her house and goes, "This is you. You're stealing a package." And she's sitting there commenting, "No, I'm not." He's like, "You're lying. This is 100% you." Guess what? It's not her. And then you mentioned there's up to 50 people are using it to spy on people. There's 2 other videos I sent Connor. That one guy's at a golf course. Look at this. What the hell is this doing at a golf course? You're golfing. What really? Really? You want to track people there? That is unbelievable. At a shooting range, at everything. I'm just telling you guys right now. And it's being used to stalk people. Let cops do their job. Okay? We pay them to do their jobs. Give them the tools to go after criminals. I don't want cameras on every corner. Pat, and by the way, this is AI. It tracks movement. If there's a dent on your car, it could flag you, and it knows that.
Let me tell you what my concern here is. It's less Flock, it's more Nexar. Because a study of 2023, academic study, used 24.8 million Nexar dash cam images from rideshare drivers in New York City to identify where police vehicles located. Researchers detected police vehicles in 233,596 images and use that information to analyze police deployment. Okay, so then here's my question for you, Vinny. That's maybe it's the devil's advocate. Are you okay with Waze telling you there's a cop ahead?
I don't use Waze anymore, but
are you okay with the technology that tells you a quarter of a mile ahead of you there's a cop?
Yeah.
Do you support that?
Yeah.
You don't drive, bro. How would you use it?
Well, I tell the Uber, hey, don't go this way or go that way because it's.
Are you
10 minutes
supportive of knowing?
I'm supportive of knowing that it's a cop. Yeah. Hell yeah. Anybody else? Shit. Yes. So what you finna hit us with? What's the end game? Go ahead, tell it.
When you're driving fast, you go 90 miles. You don't drive fast, but I'm saying, let's just say a person's driving fast, 90 miles an hour, and it says there's a cop ahead of you. Do you support that?
I'm kind of indifferent because it doesn't really
A
apply.
lot of people say they support it.
legal.
Well, a lot of times, like
A lot of
there's
people
cop,
like it.
That cop was there because they were doing something.
You know
like
what
there's
I'm
a cop-
asking, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's a form of it.
Yes.
That's a form of surveillance.
True, but that is waiters. Shut the waiters. They're reporting on what they're seeing. When it's a surveillance state, I'm 100% against it.
But
If civilians are
wagers,
reporting-
a part of it is also technology
Pat.
that shows what they're doing. Because this Nexar company, this isn't a new thing. Like Nexar's been doing this for a while. Nexar has deliberately targeted rideshare drivers for a year. In 2021, it partnered with New York City's Black Car Fund to put cameras in thousands of vehicles driven by independent and rideshare drivers 2021 is 5 years ago. So have you ever heard of Nexar? Tom, have you ever heard of Nexar?
Nexar, no, but I know about the program and I know why they were doing this. They were putting cameras inside black cars because drivers were getting jumped. They also put cameras
They were
back there
getting jumped.
because
What the hell?
drivers were hearing things, and then the police wanted to know, hey, when the two guys got in the back of your car, one of them had the black backpack, what did you know? So I wasn't paying attention. I followed my Uber map that I was supposed to, and I dropped it off. Where did you drop them off? What did you see? So police have been trying to get this. So I did not know about Nexar, the company, but I'm very familiar with the program because police wanted the surveillance data, Pat, on people in the back of the car. And you would get into an Uber and there'd be a little sign, you are under surveillance.
Yeah.
Because there are female Uber drivers that didn't want to get robbed or jumped as well.
Yeah. Well, Pat, ready for this then?
Yeah.
These are small cases. Imagine when it's at the
And you notice how there's like all these like if you go on Facebook, I see them a lot of the guys with the cameras standing there exercising their First Amendment, and they had every right to. I like watching those videos, by the way. Seeing people's reaction. But what I'm trying to say is, with all these cameras now, it's a prime example of what they mean when they say, "Oh, you being watched." Like they don't understand. Like, yo, it's I do feel like on a bad day if I keep moving. I keep moving. Because there's people's First Amendment to film in a public place, but with this surveillance state, shit, doesn't even
hundreds of
matter.
thousands where detectives are showing up to your house going, this is you, you're under arrest, and then you have to wait to prove yourself. And then what's going to be the next thing is going to be pre-crime. Listen, for steps that you're taking now, we assume that you're going to probably go and kill this person because you're mad at her because she broke up with you.
What is that,
You're under
Minority
arrest.
Report all the way
That's
down?
Minority Report. But I'm just saying, these are the small steps. And I get, Pat, you made a great point.
What are
with
you
the way,
what are you comfortable with? Flock made a deal with Ring to get door camera stuff, and then they also made a deal. They actually bought Aerodome, which was police drones. They bought the company, and they're trying to provide this. Amazon Ring cameras, because Amazon bought Ring. Pat, homeowners associations want people in their neighborhoods. Everyone, please get a Ring camera so that we can turn this over to the police. And those of you that have been having high value Amazon packages stolen on your porch, what are those called? Porch pirates? Says, now we can turn this over to the police. So on that side, people go, hey, that's great. Hey, are you looking for AOC being president in 2028 and using data like this?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of
Well, there you go.
Well, will Americans
sell it on
freedoms, Tom, for the
sell it on
illusion of safety and security?
Sell it on law
Yeah,
enforcement
no.
benefit,
No.
and then bad people.
But what do y'all think about? What do y'all think about this? Like, I don't give a. When I was doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing, I was like worried about what's going on in public. But as long as they can't they don't go in your private life, it doesn't go to invading cell phones and stuff like that. I think it keep the neighborhood safe. I think there should be like some type of we have to sign off they would have to have permission. They can't just do it. Somebody will have to give consent. When it comes down to it. But this is the future. We turn into a police state. They've been putting up cameras everywhere. What was the other one I seen? Gun range, fly cameras up, building this. What are you doing now?
So he bolted a camera to the street, aimed at the driveway, close enough to read in. And if you want to know like that ends up, CNN already reported on a cop in Milwaukee who answered that for us. I'll get there, but first watch this.
So I decided to go to the gun range today, you know, like an American, and tell me why cameras pointing into the entrance of the parking lot, not the street, the street, into the yeah, no, I love this. I love this. I'm sure there's no ulterior motive behind this either.
I come out to the range, and this is what I find. There are freaking flock cameras at the gun range. This is the entrance to the gun range. So they got you coming in. They also got you going out.
Yeah.
All right, so this doesn't shock me. Like a lot of things government oriented, I got a love-hate relationship with flock cameras, and honestly, it's a lot more hate than love. But a bunch of flock cameras pointed at the entrance and the parking lot of a gun range is above and beyond suspicious as hell. And you can see where it goes, right? You got a plate, and it's not hard to attach an identity to the plate, and then there's just sitting there watching how many times that same car pulls into the range. Somebody shows up more than whoever's looking at the screens fit, and now there's a soft database of gun owners nobody ever had to pass a bill to create.
Yeah.
Now, somebody's going to tell you to relax, that the data only gets used to solve crime. Last week, CNN published a report on police misusing these camera networks. Not hackers, officers with logins. One of the cases came out of Milwaukee where Internal Affairs opened an investigation into one of their own. According to the criminal complaint, quote, he secretly used Flock to learn the location of his romantic partner 124 times. Bruh, if you have to do all that, let the relationship go. But that's the problem right there. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. It's one thing to use the system to help somebody solve a crime. It's another thing when a dude sits at the terminal and pries into somebody's personal life because he can. Now, hand that same access to somebody who's decided gun owners are the problem. And they'll always cloak it in safety, law, and order, keeping people safe. I'm not saying those are lies. I'm saying let's not act like nobody noticed the extra benefit of knowing who owns guns and how often they show up to practice. Because as long as the government is in existence, it's going to look at gun owners as a potential threat. That's the whole point of the Second Amendment. So next time you're at the range, ask who owns the camera at the entrance, how long the footage sits on the server, and who they hand it to. If nobody behind the counter knows, that's your answer. Registration used to take paperwork and a signature. Now all it takes is a pole, a lens, and your driveway. Now, full breakdowns in the description section, along with the link to this awesome hat, the American.
Wow.
I don't know if you're
Yeah, it's getting crazy, bro. Time to change it. All right, oh yeah, the Damon Darling guy. Again. Oh baby. I ain't gonna lie, this dude used to get on my nerves, y'all. He used to get on my last nerve. I used to watch him and I'd be like, why come like he won't leave people alone and shit. Like sometimes people don't want to be bothered. He need to, and like I started seeing him just like, yeah, he was just, trying to help and da-da-da. Then he do comedy and stuff. He kind of grew on me. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Still kind of annoying, but he cool dude. That's messed up what they, said that they banned him from, yeah, here you go. Stuff going on with this. God damn, how many times he get banned?
But you know you're not allowed.
Why ain't I? I'm just buying people's groceries.
You're not allowed in any Walmart.
Well, actually, the police officer said that isn't true though.
That's not what the police have to say about it. This is Walmart.
And the store manager said I could be in here. I just spoke to her. Yeah. Do you know who I am? Mm-hmm. Do you want me to leave?
No.
Oh, okay. You sure? I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problem. Thank you.
Look at her.
Well, she said she was the highest one in charge right now. And I said, can I buy people's groceries, bud? And she said, yeah.
All right, so you guys are both going to get issued trespass warnings from Walmart, okay? You guys are no longer allowed to go to any Walmarts, any Sam's Clubs, or any Murphy gas stations for life, okay? So that's a life ban from Walmart.
Who's issuing that?
What?
Who's issuing that?
Walmart is. So
for what? What'd we do?
That's any private business can. I didn't go to Walmart. I just came and.
Well, they can't just do it for no reason.
Yes, I can.
They hating on us, man. That's crazy. No more Walmart. Y'all seen it?
I run into employees all the time that say I can't record, but the thing is with my videos, the people involved in them, they want to be involved in them. They're excited to see me. They almost go to Walmart looking for me, hoping to run into me. They're fans, man, and they're having a great time with it. The audience loves it, and everybody's getting free groceries. So
I agree with you. Look, your videos are really heartwarming when you see the look on people's faces when they realize they all seem shocked. Like, this can't be real. This guy isn't really just giving me money. What's the catch? And there is no catch. It's a heartwarming thing you're doing. So I get it why your audience is watching the videos going, what's the deal? Why this is all good?
Well, I respect their wishes. I'm at a point where I'm just going to do what they ask me and not come back and not film at their business. I don't want any problems. I don't want anyone boycotting Walmart. I don't want people to stop shopping at Walmart. I don't want to put any more negativity or anything like that out into the world. There's enough of that. What I want to do is bring love and laughter, and that's what I want to do. So I don't want to add to any kind of drama in the world. So I'll respect their wishes and I'll just figure something else out.
But you know you're not allowed.
Why ain't I? I'm just.
Well said. I understand that. You did. You know what I'm saying? They block one way, you know. Yeah, he can't go to Target though. He said Target, they don't need them at Target. They don't really need them at Target. So I guess somebody hated on it. It looked like that dude that was serving in them papers looked like he's the one who told. It looked like the one who might have him right here, right in the middle with the gray shirt. This guy. I think that guy in that gray shirt had something to do with it for real. Yeah, I really think he did. You know. Customers threatened to boycott. Really? Let's see this.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV.
Let's talk about this. Boss Talk 4 hours. Let's see. Walmart banned me for like.
I'm in the United States' most dangerous cut.
God damn.
You can tell she wears the pants, bro. You can tell she wears the pants, bro. Literally, she's wearing jeans. Yeah. That's just a general statement, bro. Yeah, things like that. I tell you what, is that your first wife?
My only wife.
Only wife, huh? 52?
That's right.
You're not capping?
You know what?
Capping means lying. It's a brother term.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, things like that. A little cool term, make you feel cool and stuff. Yeah. From rappers. Yeah, 50. What's the secret to 52? And I'll get out of your hair. I'm on my third one. I really don't want a fourth. Communication. Can you go in depth a little more? Give me a little more.
Keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth. So we keep our mouth shut.
That's right.
And then we get what we want.
You're okay.
And then they get what they want.
That's right.
Really? Okay. You still feel like a man?
Well, you want.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I kind of feel like I got to run stuff. That's what'll get me on marriage 4, huh? Love you, bye. Hey, you don't want to buy any of those.
Why
not? Because they're not Craftsman, Bob.
Oh,
yeah, Craftsman is the only. That's the only good.
What somebody just walk up to you and just start talking like that? You don't need to buy any of those. Hey, bro, I be in my little zone, man. You know, and that would definitely like unnerve me if a man came lurking behind me like that and caught me and just like, you know, oh, you don't want to buy nothing like that. Like, nigga, what the fuck? I think I would have got irritated. You know what I'm saying? At first, you know, and then I would have, you know, calmed down. They had to hear what the fella had to say, knowing that he know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And he don't mean nothing by it. I thought sometimes he would be a little pushy. You know? What about y'all? I thought sometimes he used to be a little. And, you know, then he grew on me, y'all. I done seen some people snap on him, though. What it is, y'all, it's your boy Stephanie Essex. I'm just did a little digging on flock cameras. And what do y'all think about those, about flock cameras? I know they were saying stuff about people doing Lyft driving and Uber driving, how they can use the cameras to scan people's license plates, just like parked Teslas and stuff like that can also. Thing is, you think this shit gonna stop crime? I don't think it's gonna stop no crime. Crime's still going on, man. It might have solved some, but it might bring it down a little bit. You know, I'm all for bringing down the crime, you know what I'm saying? But how far? How far will it go with the privacy violations and stuff?
Two out there. If you need some scratch, if you can't swing the Craftsman, I'll give you some scratch. Because I'd rather you buy a tool that's going to last a lifetime, Bob, than that. You're going to get one twist off.
At my age, a lifetime ain't that much.
Yeah, but the money is. Yeah, you need the money at your age for sure. Yes. Even at my age. Yeah. It don't matter if you just slid out the womb, Bob. You need scratch.
I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's the Craftsman? They might not even have it in here. Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna watch this and I'm gonna move on to something else.
Wrestle in high school?
Did I wrestle in high school?
You look burly.
No, the only thing I did in high school was
chase girls, huh?
Chase girls.
Oh man, get away from you. Yeah. Oh, God-fearing man.
Are you?
Yeah. Are you still that way? Are you still a player, pimp,
long time.
womanizer?
That was a long,
okay.
long time.
Married now?
No, I'm not married.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you're in trouble. Your ring ain't on.
No, I'm not married.
Okay.
Yeah, he would annoy me, man.
How long y'all been together?
No, 8 months.
8 months. How old are you?
64.
You're 64 and you're still
60.
Yeah, I catch me on a day where I want to have a conversation.
Well, you're kind of giving me hope because I'm on my 3rd marriage vow, and sometimes I think, man, I'm getting up there, and if this don't work out,
Hold on, bro. Let's talk about that. How you get on your 3rd marriage, bro? How you've been married 3 times, bro? How you? Your 3rd marriage got to work, bro. Like, how you get married 3 times, bro? I guess 3 times is the first time it's like you just your first time doing it and you don't know. Second time you're like, I think I got it right. Third time, I don't know, man. He have to tell you. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna have another shot at love. But you're
Oh,
65
yeah.
and you're still out here just partying like a 25-year-old.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, 8 months in, you're hopping around still,
Yeah.
fella. Yeah. Everything don't work on me anyways.
See, that's
so.
why I have to wait till pliers on.
Yeah, all
sale.
my parts don't work.
Your parts don't work.
Nah.
Well, mine don't
I
work.
can have a mental relationship, you know.
What?
Some gets good genes, some of us don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Things like
Is that why he been married 3 times?
I make up for it in my heart. It's no good.
There you go. Yeah. What are you doing after this? Meeting up with the girl?
Huh?
Meeting up with the girlfriend
I gotta go
after
back to
this?
work.
Oh.
On the lunch break.
Where are you working?
I work on base.
On the Air Force Base?
Yeah.
What you do? How you get in there, boy? How'd you swing that?
I don't
What are you doing in there,
I
boy?
really don't know.
Yeah? Is that where you getting all the ladies at?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. You got that job so you could get that. You knew what you was doing. Probably like the older men in there. You know, you get those tomboy girls in there, things like that.
You get a lot of those.
Yeah, you know, dribbling basketballs, things like that. Foul language.
Like I said, watching this clip grew on me. I'm finna move on.
Bob, if you can get me on the base, I'll
They
go.
give me stuff, but it's a gift to be able to come up to
That's the
people,
secret.
have a little conversation with them and stuff like that, and brighten people days, man. You never know what we're going through. At the same time, feel energy to know some people don't want to be bothered. I know some days, man, I ain't trying to talk to nobody. Don't come up there and talk to me, Damon. Not unless you got $100 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't got nothing too much to talk. I'll be in and out. But that's cool how he helps out. And that's fucked up. I figured one of these songs they was gonna try to ban Old Boy, man. You know, nothing good lasts forever. Nothing good lasts forever, and I'm pretty sure he gonna bounce back and find somewhere else he can go to. He can probably go to a Dollar General. I might need you at a Dollar General. A Dollar Tree. Oh, okay. Moving on to the next segment. Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? Till I find what I'm looking for. Trying to find what I'm looking for.
Rick at that.
Bar was another. All right. All right, y'all. I'm now I'm in best and the funniest live news interviews that went viral. That's what's in this short. Let's check this out. Credit goes to Hill Mike highlights. Yeah, let's see what he.
All right. First thing, can I have you say your name and spell it for me?
Yeah, Jammy. J, capital J.
Hold on, y'all.
With a hook, straight line, under curve to the left, up top, line straight. A slash, pretzel stick slash down to the left. A, pretzel stick cut slash down, tree branch to the right. Chalk to the A, double M-I-E-R-A-G-S-D-A-L-E.
So Jamie, how do you say
Jamie Ragsdale.
Jamie Ragsdale. All right.
And they saw this tornado come through. Mary, what exactly did you hear and see?
I heard a big noise sounding like a truck. I said, what in the world is that? So I was finna get out. He said, no, you ain't. He said, I said, what is that out? He said, that's a tornado. So he let the windows up and held me down in the seat. And I was hollering, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It was down and it went up and went right over my van. Thank you, Lord. But that's what happened. It come right over my head.
I can't even imagine the feelings you guys must have been going through. So you actually helped her get her down, right, Alan?
Yep, I told her to lay down, and I covered her over.
Oh, my gosh. Have you guys ever been through a tornado
No,
before?
I never seen one in my life.
When you look around at all the damage, I mean, what kind of damage have you guys seen?
It was just, it stopped flying in the air. I guess where it took up here. It was flying out in the air. So it went to the right behind the slaughterhouse. Then it went up, wasn't it? Then it come back down. And it went on around.
When you look down at yourselves and you see that you're okay, what goes through your mind seeing that you're all right?
That God had an angel over us. That's what I see. God is good, because that van, it tipped it a little bit, and that tornado just went over that van, because it came straight to us. And when I said, Jesus, 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 that tornado went up over his van.
What the heck? No way,
My friend came to the door. She said, well, I was on the phone cooking me and my baby some breakfast. And she said, hey, something wrong. It's popping. I said, what? She said, yeah. I said, no. So the girl come downstairs. She come out her apartment with her baby with no shoes on. I said, oh, girl, it's cold outside. She said, something ain't right. I said, oh, man. She said, oh, man, the building is on fire. I said, no, what? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire, not today.
There's a crowd of thousands gathering here, some of whom are people who arrived here very early this morning. The earliest person to arrive around 7:45 or so is my new friend Charles. Charles, why did you come so early this morning, man?
The reason why I come so early just to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday, because I feel it's really good to come, because when Martin Luther King's birthday
Now, Why did that white man? That man know better than that. You interview, you know that, you knew. Why couldn't you always go? Why you want to go always go for the? Why?
Comes on January, I would say it's important to always come to celebrate Martin Luther King birthday because it really is important and it's good.
Thank you very much, Charles. There are a lot of people who feel exactly the way Charles does.
Neighbors along Patton Spur Road are still, well, buzzed about what happened.
Well, I just had got done feeding my chickens, watering them and stuff, and I walked back to my house there to get my phone so I could play a video game on. And all of a sudden, I heard a big boom. I looked back out my door, and the electric pole fell, and lines were falling, and the geotacker's sideways into the fence.
Then the folks inside the car got a big surprise.
Well, he didn't know it, but he found out that there was a hive of bees that was looking there, and he disturbed them.
And there's a guy come out screaming and squalling. And
I said that guy. He was screaming and squalling. Hey, bro. Hey, he started throwbacks. Throwback fucking most hilarious news interviews. Funniest live news interviews.
Running around about like a chicken with his head cut off.
Anderson then says they ran up the road, grabbed a hose outside his home, and started trying to spray off the bees.
I told him he need to get out of that water, but say I didn't know he was getting eat up by bees. I thought he was just high.
Deputies say the couple were under the influence of drugs.
Oh, well, it's really quite funny. I was in bed sleeping at 2 o'clock this morning. My wife comes in and says, oh, the shop's been... someone ran into the shop, and I said, oh, what? So I jumped out of bed, and all I had was the undies on, and I've walked out the front, and I've seen the car smashed, and I've seen the bloke walking back to the car. And so I've walked outside, and I said, oh, what are you doing, mate? Like, you can't be leaving the scene. And he goes, don't be a hero, mate. And I said, I'm not trying to be a hero, but the police are coming. And he just decided he'd scoot up the road, and I just said, nah, it's not going on like that, mate. So I jumped in my car, and I started chasing him up.
He told you not to be a hero. You want to be a hero. He said, don't be a hero, bloke. Don't be a hero, mate. He wanted to be a hero, man.
The road, and then he went down a side street, and then the police were coming, and I flashed him and sent them off in the direction of him. But mate, all I had was me jocks on, and I was chasing him up the street, and I'm just like, mate.
I read today about a 10-year-old girl with Down syndrome who was taken from her and put in a cage. I read about
the snow will mean less people on the slick roads. We'll probably sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
Also on Chef.
Very sassy. Why sassy? Goddamn. You look very sassy. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh.
Constant slandery. She says she's 75. Are you coming back to? New Orleans and
sitting there in Florida getting a tan on my back.
Sit down somewhere.
They let me back and cleaner, man.
Sit yourself down. Whoa.
He's seen my.
When you try me.
Whoa. What you say? I done fucked that up, y'all. I thought we was deep in it. We almost done. What did she say?
Sitting there.
Go sit down. Go sit down before you get your butt whooped.
My iPod.
Vacuum cleaner, man. He's.
A cold pop. Where you from?
Seen my.
She said, "This is was barbecue with."
Said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
What did you think about the ride?
It was great. And apparently, I've never been on live television before, but apparently sometimes I don't watch I don't watch the news every time. Apparently,
Why?
Because sometimes you get dizzy.
Yeah.
That's all you do is get dizzy.
Fun?
Yeah. And I've never ever been on live television. I never ever be on live television.
Are you excited?
Yeah, and apparently I only went
He
down
like
the
that.
super slide. When I went down the water.
Who uses that word apparently around him? Because apparently he likes that word. He haven't started using apparently. So whoever, he's a split clone of whoever made him. Where he at? His shoulders, the nonchalant, and the apparently. You know what I'm saying? He's a split. Look at that, boy. Yeah, look at that dude. Look at that her dude. That's my man right there. Look at him. Apparently. Tell him.
I'm scared half to death. I just freak out.
Dave Rowe knows all too well how it feels to have his home broken into.
Yeah, and see, that's what the problem was. Because I heard him first. I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like a smell like tastes like other. So I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it.
I know something wrong right now. Something wrong. Something wrong. It ain't the only thing wrong I'm seeing. He said he tasted them? What is this nigga? What is he part? What? What is he part? Huh? I didn't like none of that. I didn't like none of that.
You know.
So what did you do when you heard it?
I ran upstairs. I had to do what that little girl. What's that little girl? In the Holocaust, she had a.
Anne Frank.
She Anne Hathaway, Frank and Beverly. Anne Frank. That's a hiding bitch, ain't it? I had to get up the stairs. So he had so much rhythm. When you try me with a sorry
He said what? What? Was that the end? Hold on, broski. No.
Saying, can I have you say your name, spell it for me?
That nigga was goofing anyway. Look at him. He couldn't wait to say something dumb. Yeah, that was it. That nigga.
Yeah, jam.
Yeah, man, they crazy for that. What was that all about? Okay, so next segment, let's see. Sports section. I want to do something sports real quick. Before I start the game, man. It's your boy Exceptionally Essex. This is the Essex Reacts. It's nightclub gaming channel, reaction and gaming channel. We do anything from gaming to reactions of all types of subjects for entertainment, discovery, wildlife. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracies, and everybody know most things that were conspiracies are coming to find out to be truths. And also crime, comedy, whatever it comes away. Whole point of the stream is to learn things, have a few laughs. And more, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it leads. God bless everybody. This is Gypsy Gang. All right. The internet wasn't ready for these videos. Okay, let's see. A moron eats the hottest pepper in the world. Hold on, let me try this right quick. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna check out. It's a couple things I wanted to go check out.
Hey all, welcome back. I'm the Heat Seeker. Today I will be eating one of the hottest peppers in the world, the chocolate prima dolly. This pepper here was grown by Brian and Lydia over at BL Pepper Lovers, and they also have the channel BL Plant Lovers. And they sent this to me, and I'm really excited to review it. Now they grew this this plant hydroponically, and I have not had any chocolate prima dollies.
I ain't never heard of them type of peppers. And you mean to tell me they grew these peppers like hydroponically? These ain't no regular peppers, huh?
That were grown in that way. So this is going to be exciting. And it has a little different phenotype than most chocolate prima dollies. Most chocolate prima dollies are real lumpy and have a bunch of twists and stuff in them. But this one actually has more of a shape of the parent plant, the yellow fatale. So I'm excited. Let me find out where I put my knife and we'll get cracking into it. Hopefully I can get this review done before my camera dies. It's really cold out and it tends to like to die when it's cold.
Seems like you might want to eat that pepper in the cold.
Go ahead and crack into it and get going.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we got some good oils. I'm not sure how well I can see. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's a
Good
lot
oils
of
on there.
Ooh, that one's hot. Them oils is what's gonna stick to you. Them oils is what's gonna get in them cells. Yeah. The oils is what's gonna get into them cells, and it's gonna be burning your tongue for hours on end.
All right.
Well, let's get to it. Okay, he did it.
The wind is blowing. Oh, that looks delicious.
It does?
Look at that interior.
That really looks delicious.
That's beautiful.
You gonna allow the ice in our face like this?
Smells just like a chocolate prima dolly. All right, let me get eating this, and then I'll give you some back history on the prima dolly.
Oh, you go?
Oh, that's correct.
Oh, you go eat it, and then tell us a backstory. Oh, you brave. Okay, talk to me now. I heard that. What was that? Come on now, hurry up to it, man. Come on, get on. Wow, I know it's setting in. Because I see that nose getting red.
Wow, that was delicious.
That was delicious.
Had a real earthy flavor to it, and had some smoky hints there. Not real bitter. Not real floral. It was just really earthy and a little bit smoky.
Smoky.
That was wonderful.
Smoky and earthy.
And it is lighting off already. So let me go ahead and try to give you all a little information.
Oh, I know it is. They've been lighting off on you.
I get to where I can't talk or something. So the prima dolly fur was created by Chris Saunders in 2012 over in the UK, and he he created it by crossing a 7-pot primo with a yellow fatale, and they normally come in around 2.2 million Scoville units. So they are significant. And every chocolate cream Mentale I've had has been ridiculously hot.
Oh.
This one is no exception. Goodness. It is lighting off my whole tongue, the roof of my mouth, and it's hitting my throat too.
I could tell. Look at that nose.
Oh, yeah, it's really hot pepper.
What's that? Chocolate?
Good job, Brian and Lydia. Thank y'all so much for sending it to me.
The world's hottest
Y'all please
pepper.
make sure you check out their channels. Wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at I know. Y'all think y'all can eat that pepper? Who else think they can eat that pepper? I don't want to hear. Okay, let's go to the next thing. What was this about? Girl goes. Here we go. Yeah. This is the other thing I sing about the flock cameras. So let me backtrack on that. This is what I want to see. This one
that I obtained basically follows this man from Green Bay down here. The first flock hit happened right here.
Hold on, y'all. Let me start it from the beginning. This is one of the things that made me want to check out.
This is a hell of a story.
What the hell was going on with the flock cameras and all that stuff like that. So let's get started on it. Oh yeah.
A man gets arrested for buying marijuana in a state where it's legal to buy marijuana and then traveling back home across state lines. The cop that did this used flock cameras to arrest a man buying some damn marijuana in a state where it's legal. Here's the story.
Wisconsin police used flock to track a man across state lines into Michigan where weed is legal and into Wisconsin where weed is not. And they used the fact that he went to Michigan as the pretext to search his car for a weed arrest. So this is pulled from court records that I obtained. It basically follows this man from Green Bay down here. The first flock hit happened right here. And that was at 2 p.m. on April 26th, 2025. They then tracked him up.
Oh my God.
I'm not a fool.
Hold on, y'all.
I ain't been hurt. You think I've never taken me to danger, knowingly, willingly, and intentionally.
We're gonna get to you next, Charleston.
This is a hell of a story. A man gets arrested for buying marijuana in a state where it's legal to buy marijuana and then traveling back home across state lines. The cop that did this used flock cameras to arrest a man buying some damn marijuana in the state where it's legal. Here's the story.
Wisconsin police used flock to track a man across state lines into Michigan where weed is legal and back into Wisconsin where weed is not. And they used the fact that he went to Michigan as the pretext to search his car for a weed arrest. So this is pulled from court records that I obtained. It basically follows this man from Green Bay down here. The first flock hit happened right here. And that was at 2 p.m. on April 26th, 2025. They then tracked him up Route 41, which is this road right here. They tracked him going north, and they got flock hits all along the way. So there's one Brown Road and US 41. Then they tracked him up to Marinette. And so this right here is the state line between Wisconsin and Michigan. This is the state line right here. And they tracked his car going into Michigan. And a few hours later, caught him coming back into Wisconsin. They used this as the pretext to pull him over and search his car. He was ultimately pulled over right around here.
Oh, that's some BS.
What are we doing? Put it up full mass. According to 404 Media, police in Wisconsin, they decided to use flock cameras to determine that a man who, quote, travels to Michigan frequently, where marijuana is legal, then he travels back to Wisconsin, where it is illegal. They then used his travel across state lines as traffic by the probable cause justification to search his car for marijuana. He was eventually arrested for simple possession of marijuana. The searches came to light in a Wisconsin criminal complaint against Edward Abrams Phillips, who was wanted for jumping on domestic violence charges. But the criminal complaint clear that beyond the bail jumping and domestic charges, police specifically studied Abrams Phillips' interstate travel to create the pretext for searching his car for marijuana. The bail jumping charge was actually dismissed. Abrams Phillips was criterion for, Abrams Phillips found guilty
only weed possession
due to possession of the criteria of possession of marijuana. That's it. That's according to the court records, nothing else. Now, here's why this is dangerous. Obviously, if this stands, you have precedent. Okay, that means that your local police department is able to investigate you outside of their known jurisdiction. Not only outside of the known jurisdiction, but also across state lines, which typically would require the federal government to get involved once a crime reaches a state-to-state dynamic. However, they're utilizing an investigative tool in order to test the system, and marijuana is the case. The complaint explains that Abrams Phillips was tracked via Flock's network over the course of the day to determine that he drove from Wisconsin to Michigan, a known source state for marijuana, as it is once again legal.
Right.
There, the complaint states, adding that previous that he travels to Michigan frequently. Please note that using Flock, they were able to track Abrams Phillips driving from Wisconsin to Michigan, then back to Wisconsin over the course of several hours, where he was pulled over and arrested. The Flock searches and arrest happened on April 2025. Just a reminder, there's nothing criminal about going to a state frequently and coming back home. It is not legal. It is not probable cause just because you travel. And you have the right of interstate travel.
Right.
You choose. Of their state obtain an abortion that is legal in one state but not in another.
Oh, that's gonna be
other lash police.
That's when it started getting okay. Now, see, I'm starting to open up to even more depth on what it means by how it can go left, like, and how they would be overstepping their boundaries. Like now you tracking people, like you can going to do things like that is crazy.
Texas, who searched more than 80,000 cameras across Fox nationwide network for a woman who had a self-administered abortion. The case is also considering that Flock cameras have popped up outside of marijuana dispensaries in Michigan. The Jars Cannabis Dispensary in Madison Heights, Michigan, went viral this week for putting a, quote, no Flock zone sign in front of a Flock camera in their parking lot. Quote, we share our community's concerns about increased surveillance, which is why we place the no Flock zone sign in front of the camera to block its ability to record, end quote. The dispensary said in the public statement, after we installed our no Flock zone sign, the city issued a demand letter warning of sanctions if we do not remove the sign within 48 hours. Here's some interesting news. Every Flock license reader camera operated by the Winona Police Department, that's in Minnesota, has been sawed off and stolen in what investigators believe was a coordinated theft.
Damn.
All 8 cameras were taken on August 1st. That's according to the local police department. Each camera is valued at about $3,000 plus to $24,000.
Well,
on the local police department and their budget.
Well, eventually that's what's going to come out to. And I heard that they got gold. There's a lot of gold in them flock cameras. I heard. Also, something about spraying some stuff on you called rude. What's it called? Bear with me. Hold on. It's called something. Aruda. Oh, shit. What the fuck that shit was called, man? It's like a spray or something that you spray on your license plate. What's the name of spray that you put on your license plate that protect it from flock cameras? Okay, they got a couple of things, you know. Rust-Oleum. This is just for educational purposes only. Like I said, I'm just repeating some things that I heard about some Rust-Oleum, you know, if that's what you're into. If you might need that, you know, to keep your cameras. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's what you should do. I'm just saying I heard that, you know, Rust-Oleum, Rust-Oleum reflective stuff, keep it off you. Anybody else know anything about that? Yes, that.
Yeah, you hate to see that. There's a pattern of communities existing. Hyper surveillance.
Hold on. I must have missed some. Hold on.
Winona Police Department, that's in Minnesota, has been sawed off and stolen in what investigators believe was a coordinated theft. All 8 cameras were taken on August 1st. That's according to the local police department. Each camera is valued at about $3,000, putting the total loss to $24,000. The cost falls directly on the local police department. And
like you were saying, that was the end of that. I also heard, you know, the flock cameras got a certain percentage of gold in it, and I'm not insinuating, but what was said, well, there's some gold in them their hills, just in case somebody wanted to go, maybe explore, flock cameras. There's a lot of gold in them hills for everyone you go take. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't recommend it. I'm just saying, but if you want to, I can't, who am I to tell you what to do? You know what I'm saying? I heard it might be a financial, for some quick cash. Maybe more than you would off a converter. Anyway, move to the next. Just never mind me. I'm just joking. Yeah, this fool. What happened to this fool? What happened to him?
I ain't been hurt.
Well, what he talking about?
You think I've never taken me to danger, knowingly, willingly, and intentionally. When I went to do that interview with DJU, I took real police gang unit. They searched the building. They opened the drawers like that. Now, when I went to LA for the first time, so no.
Yo.
What you talking about?
The spokesman made me back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as one of the top internet tap dancing, Sanborn, jucking and jiving and do whatever to go viral or die trying has got arrested once again. And we talk about none other than some of y'all favorite Clownster White himself. Now, you know how these things go on the internet, the news breaking, they get to hitting all the blogs, and they say Charleston White arrested in Texas today for carrying a weapon, possession of them without a driver's license. Charge 1, unlawful carrying of a weapon. Warrant number on view. Case number not available. Marijuana, warrant number on view.
Damn.
Case number not available. Charge 3, driving a motor vehicle without a driver license. Warrant number C222-45844-01. Case number not available. And with that said, I told y'all, he is one of them. This gonna happen right here, and I'm gonna make it very clear once again. This is the dude that some of y'all decide to listen to. Y'all take y'all advice from. Y'all think that he's above the program.
Hey. I'm gonna say this, bro. Cause Charleston White has an undeniable wisdom and very truths and points into what he say. What I want to do is take that away because he's a fool. If sometimes you got to ignore the messenger. That's what it gets you. If he done said some stuff, man, I couldn't say he was lying if I wanted to. Now, you could call him a hypocrite. You can call him all that, because what's the hypocrite? Somebody who goes against the truth and what they know and the actions and goes against it. Well, then they still know the truth. So listen, we can't. I know. He making himself look bad. That's on him. But I'm going to tell you, he done said some real. It's too bad he has a problem standing on his own thing, because while he calling other people out for getting into the shit and for making moves, for doing certain things and riding a certain way, look at him. Should I judge? No. I'm not going, but I get it.
He should be able to run around, disrespect whoever, say whatever about whoever, go antagonize people, pull up people's neighborhoods, then act like he worked for COINTELPRO as a federal undercover agent or something, and say, hey man, I'm gonna get the feds. I'm gonna call the police when you going over here and antagonizing people. But he's the one that can't stay free. And as I told y'all already, and I'm going to keep saying it, we put him on goofy time a long time ago. And that's why I put that clip in the beginning right there from Say Cheese, as him and his boy, his do-boy, flunky do-boy Dewberry has decided to get into it. I don't know if they running a play or not. Either way, who was 50 years old running plays on the internet? One of them calling the other one a snake. 50 years old on the internet, he talking about a broad. He pillow talking woman. These dudes got grown kids, man. And now his sidekick, flunky, do-boy Barry, Clown Barry, is not talking about, oh man, you making fun of people, kids, dogging people out, all the disrespectful stuff, man, that you've been doing. I'm like, hold on, what, you the same dude on the internet defending it? Even defended it to me directly, like, man, we getting money over here, Now all of a sudden, y'all fell out, it's a problem. Man, stay over there, bro. And this is the thing, y'all see right there in the beginning. He talking about the police. Man, I got security with me. I'm the one that had real live professional police. but you the one that keep going to jail, but messing with the police. You the one that keep getting arrested. Right now at this point in time, since Clownston White has made a name on the internet game, Dog has been to jail more than most black people in America are gonna be. He has been to jail more in the last 3
He
years.
said gonna be.
Or 4 years or 5 years, however long 5-6 years, he been in jail mode, been in cuss mode, and been in more problems mode than majority of the black people in this country. But he the dude we supposed to be listening to, and it ain't about doing nothing productive. He not standing for nothing. He ain't fighting for nothing.
Yeah.
It's all about him trying to live out his inner childhood and trying to be a rapper. Let's keep it all the way 1,000, y'all. I'm not talking to him. I'm not talking to the people that defend him because they made their mind up. We gonna go with this. We can make money off of it. Capital C's. We gonna push it. We gonna thrive. We gonna just keep it going.
Well, that head was knotted up right there.
Don't do that because he get paid. So he got his mind made up. He 50 years old. Me, I'm talking to the people now. How do you view this? How do you see this? This dude is disrespectful. They made fun of all these dead kids, made fun of all these dead babies, made fun of, bro, even Nolan Wills, little Get Money, Little Ronnie, beautiful little girl, homeless little girl, innocent child. You would go make fun of that so you could go make $1, but you the one that can't stay out of jail. How you gonna put the finger at everybody else? People make mistakes. People do get arrested. Things go wrong. It can happen. Ain't nobody above the program. Let's make that very clear. But you the dude that trying to act like you got the answers out here. That's the problem, and that's the thing.
By the way, shout out to my boy, urban politician. Credit goes to him. Yeah, this is on Charleston White's latest arrest.
With me and keep it all. I told y'all he was gonna push all around and blame everything on Jay Prince. I told y'all that was coming. Y'all seen that. That was before he even got to the internet with it. I seen the internet play. He was about to run from a mile away. You went over there to this man's neighborhood where his family from and did all that disrespectful, where his mother is from, his mother's block, his mother's section, and you went over there with the disrespect and after you had already disrespected him before for a viral moment in the game. Bro, how lame is y'all gonna get with defending this? I ain't saying you ain't got to be entertained by it. If you entertained by the nonsense, be entertained by it. If you want to watch it, watch it. You want to support them, support them. But when you start speaking, making excuses for them, that's when I take an issue with it. Because we got to raise the people the right way, fam. Somebody got to come out here and be the opposite of this nonsense right here. It just is what it is. And then you so sad, you run back over there to Vlad. Now y'all over there, he over there dogging. I seen the clip. He over there, Vlad over there dogging out Boosie to him. But Vlad don't even like you either. Vlad kept you off his platform for 5 years for Boosie. But you so desperate, so need that interview book is so bad because you don't have your own monetized platform. So you got to go be a platform streetwalker and just hit every platform you can, doing anything and saying anything disrespectful because your platform is not monetized. You don't have one. So you diss this platform, go to that platform, diss that platform to go back to that platform, diss Say Cheese, then you will diss this dude, diss Vlad. Didn't go over there for 5 years. Vlad wasn't rocking with you because he had Boosie in his favor. But now he can tell you in his face and straight lie to you. Hey man, you know, you're better business for me than Boosie. It makes way more business sense than Boosie. You're not charging as much. My interviews is doing as well, but you could have been when got Clownston White. But you felt in your mind, and Vlad said this out his own mind, out his own mouth. Hey, it's more beneficial. It makes more sense for me to work with Boosie because Clownston White is not consistent. Now that Boosie not over there no more, you dogging him out to Boosie. Soon as he fall out with Boosie, y'all, this is how sad that Vlad and Clownston is. He told you I'm not rocking with you no more for Boosie. Soon as him and Boosie fall out, he call you on the phone. Yeah, man, let's get up on here. You go right up over there because you want to get booked. You want to make you.
Yeah, that was more of a Charleston White trying to get anything to get over Boosie. Like, He literally like wants his attention from Boosie so bad. He just wanted to be able to say, "Oh, I took your, I took that, I now took your spot. Now I'm getting interviewed." Like he wants. That's his way of feeling. You know what I'm saying? And Vlad just all about the money. Since Boosie left that open, and Boosie like, oh, I'm going independent and put it all out there. You know Vlad ain't finna hold water, man. He gonna switch the fuck up. He's just like Adam 22 and all the rest of them. Oh, see, it's not surprising.
Some money, he can put his arm around you like he ain't
The
never
show must go
on this
on.
platform for 5 years. Dog is not an example of how you need to be moving. I don't care what nobody. Dog has been to jail more than most of the black people in this country. Most black people is never gonna go to jail ever. But people who've been to jail before, you going to jail like you a real life just mess up like a jailbird.
Where he get those statistics from? He said most of us ain't gonna go to jail ever. Shit. I've been in and out of jail since I was 13. My first time I got locked up, I was 13. Then got locked up again about 17, 18. Locked up by the MPs in the military, locked up by the Hawaiian police, locked up by all types of different states. Been locked up in Illinois, Missouri, Michigan. Shit. That makes you do look bad, Charles, and I ain't the one to be judging and all, but you know, you're moving that way. You know, each his own, man. Yeah, did.
You's a certified clown, and I don't make fun of people for making mistakes. I'm just calling out the hypocrisy and the things how you try to gaslight and try to make it seem like you the dude that people need to be listening to. I told y'all I don't speak for the black community. I'm not a role model.
I don't understand why he would be driving with a suspended license and a gun. You know, I mean, I've been there. We youngins when we was young. I've been there, drove. I've been there. Those two came hand in hand. But nowadays, ain't no way in hell. I don't even want to drive on a suspended license. I'm glad I got my license. Let alone have a fucking unregistered whip, a gun in my car. Come on now. Not this day and time. I ain't rolling like that. I might have one or the other. But I ain't finna have a suspended license and strapped up and guns ain't registered. Like, come on now. Right, coming to the end segment of the reactions, y'all. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been live, so I'll get a couple of small ones out the way. I got a bunch that I had to get out, so I'm kind of behind on my ideas and whatever like that and reactions. But credit goes to Midwest Safety when I get back. Credit goes to Midwest Safety. Woman goes nuts after date goes wrong. I seen something like this earlier today, so I'm gonna watch. We're gonna get this reaction going. But give me a quick smoke break. Gonna take a little 5-minute smoke break, and we'll get to it, y'all. I ain't choose a bitch, boy, a bitch shows. Got a bitch on the north, got a bitch on the east. She on the net, got a pussy on the street. Tryna ride with a freak, but you can't ride with me. It's the red light, it's a bad feeling go green. We can upload. A weekend go streaming in my car. It might be a bitch, but that's my home. She addicted to the whoop, and she wants more. I know I ain't what you love me for. What you love me for. But don't lie to me. Try Jesus, but don't try me. Before I lose sleep, roll a tree up in a loose leaf. Beat was dead to me, yeah. She do it for a fee, yeah. Might be a, that's my. She addicted to this, and she want more. I know I ain't what you love me for. What you love me. The other bitch still an 18. Told the bitch to leave, but she ain't leaving. Why I count this money? I come back for nothing. Let's go get 'em pop. X-rated, X smart to start. Same time. On the flying J parking lot. When I think my door. Might be a that's not. She addicted to it. She wants more. I know I ain't and what you love me for. What you love me for. Alright. Yeah, I seen this earlier. By the way, that's my song called Love Me For. Been a while since I did some music. That's one of the latest songs I done. One of my favorites. One of my favorites, y'all. Yeah, woman goes nuts after date goes wrong.
Thank you so much. A black female with short blonde-ish hair. The male is a taller blonde male with a fake Louis Vuitton sweater on.
Female, but how short is she?
Probably like an inch or two taller than me.
Okay. Is she younger, older?
She's probably in her early 20s.
Went up to the second floor?
I'm not sure.
How's it going, sir? I'm Officer Prince Grand Shoot. I understand something just happened here.
So she a little drunk here. You probably want my ID.
Yeah, can we just get your ID real quick?
I'm trying to find a valuable solution. What I could do is take her to another hotel, get her room, let her rest. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just try to make sure the situation is straight, but she got drunk.
So I guess what caused all of this? I just understand you said you're trying to resolution the situation to move to hotels. What was the issue?
The way he looked over there.
Like between you two.
I ain't got no issue. You know what I mean? Put nobody in jail or make no accusations or anything. You know what I mean? I also don't want to decline to give a statement about it. But I know anything that I say obviously will be used against a person. You know what I mean? I'm not no goofy, so I'm gonna hold my peace. I'm just trying to make sure, you know, everything is cool. That's it.
So we're just trying to figure out
what happened
here in the lobby.
I didn't call y'all, so I can't tell
But
y'all
you were
everything.
involved though, right?
I'm not involved unless I did something. You get what I'm saying?
But you are.
I don't want to make it difficult.
No, I understand.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
who is the female to you then that caused all this?
So the female isn't any relations to me. You know what I mean? But I don't want to speak too heavily on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
No, I do not have. I'm 21. He got me drunk. I'm not able to drive home. I always want to walk in. I'm drunk, and he got me here to fuck. I don't know what to do. I'm drunk as fuck.
What's your name?
I'm in Sierra. 21. I just started drinking here. Yeah, he got me here to fuck.
You gotta be a Virgo or a Pisces. Which one is it? He came in hot. God damn, slow down, shawty. She came crashing like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, well, I'm not sober enough to go home, bro. He's mad 'cause I didn't want to no more. And y'all should believe him over me.
I'm like, what? He mad because you don't because you didn't want to F no more, so y'all already was doing, so he wanted some more. She might have been up too long, man. Something going on. Hey, man.
You bro, this at you, man. I'm not even from Milwaukee, bro. The last thing I was, bro. You think I'm gonna f***, bro? I know y'all watch the f***ing Packer games, bro. Do y'all think I'm gonna f*** this after, bro? Like, what the f***? And then little ass mad, bro. This bro.
Yeah.
No.
Can we start fresh?
Y'all do the rest of me.
Can we start fresh?
I'm still confused. I'm still confused.
I don't know. She got her drinking or whatever. I'm like, I cut her out. I actually hit the bottle. I'm like, nah, because, you're switching up a little bit. You're starting to get violent. You're starting to curse a little much. And it was too out of ordinary. You kept talking about different,
I wanted to say it in the beginning, but since he's in the view, I mean, that girl, that guy back there in that red hair, is that a guy? Is that because right now I'm so trying to see, I'm so trying to say that's a girl, but everything in my nature and my sight is telling me, hold on. The guy I'm talking about, the guy right back in the back view, in the red with the red hair. I'm something about the shoulders and the jawbone. Now this could be bad, but it's just giving off like. Go.
people and scenarios. And I was like, okay.
You don't understand that got 12 million, bro. Look at this, bro. He only mad because that girl started saying stuff, bro. When I said, like,
we walked downstairs, everything was normal. And she walked over to her and was like, she said something to her about, would you a man who has a girlfriend? I kept it real with you. You feel me? Everything just casual. You know, we've been on that. Everything's cool. Consensual sex, everything. You feel me? I said, we're going to go get some tacos. We're driving out of college. We're finna go to the taco place. She got the acting weird. I'm like, okay.
Let me just get straight up. What happened with the plan?
bro, I just threw it. I ain't gonna.
Oh, this started to sound like Shorty got cracked, right? And I guess she was ready to go take over some tacos, start kind of, you know, and she started having that meltdown, like, hold on. See? She didn't want to leave. Oh, Bro, she is okay. Um, I guess she's in her feelings. She done got, he done gave it a business. He probably done nutted. She said he got $12 million, just nothing for him. And she's really into her feelings right now, like, and she has to leave, so she don't want to leave. And she just like, she's just emotional, and she said she was being stupid for being stupid. She need to take that and really do it, really, yeah, focus on that, you know. She probably still got it between her legs. She probably still dripping. Yeah, I felt like I got spit on for real. God damn. Jesus. Oh, you going to jail now. You going to jail. Yeah, you need to lock her up. Yeah, big females who destruct on their own, literally. What I mean by that, females who just sabotage themselves on their own. They just destruct like what we just seen here. She just made one situation to another situation without nobody interfering. She just couldn't to the point it got to there. Like females who do that is red flag big time, bro. It's like, and then you could do with them. And then you could do with them. They gotta do some self. I don't know what that. What is that? What is? He's just knocking down young. He's just knocking them down, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just doing what man. He's just knocking them down. It's drama. Better watch it, my nigga. Better watch it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? She's just sabotaging it and just making a whole, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger by herself. She's just turning a misdemeanor into a. She's turning a citation into a misdemeanor into a felony into. She's just snowballing herself. Like, what the hell? You need some help. Bro, he must have. he must have. He must have did her so. Hold on, let me get back to. We was almost done. He must have did her so crazy up in that room during that time that boy, she having psychotic episodes after that. Straight up, he must have gave her the business so bad in that room. And she just thought she's just having. I don't know anybody else. Look at this. What's going on here? Why? You want to fight everybody, man. Them girls ain't gonna play with her. Yeah, them girls ain't gonna play with her when they come in. They ain't gonna play with her. But all for real, man. Prayers go out to it's situation and people like this they're coming in those situations, man. It's a lot behind that unseen, you know. Believe me, I know. A lot of trauma, a lot of resentment, you know, confusion, all types of shit, abuse. Come behind it, and you could tell she ain't really got no outlet and no father figure to come on right now. You know what I'm saying? Or I could be wrong, but it's just the signs. Hate to see shit like that, but yeah, it's almost done, y'all. Crazy. Crazy. One and done. 1 year, 1 and teams. They exploded and vanished. I want to do a sports one. One more sports one. We're done with the reaction. It's the last reaction of the night. The last reaction of the night. We're going to hit it with the sports. Sports. Okay? Last reaction of the night. I'm going sports. I'm about to play a game or something. Play some of this boxing. Please hit that like button and share, subscribe. And we'll finna get started, and then as soon as I come back.
Hey, Ricky, thing.
All right, y'all. Last one. Promise. Can't fall asleep, man. That's 22 minutes. Oh, I can't do that. 2-1 sports. Where you at? Oh, where you at, my man? You know, to tell you something. No, tomorrow. Where you at? Sports. All right, which one I was looking for? I guess I'm gonna start a gaming section, and then I got those I pick up tomorrow with the reactions. You dig? Hit that like button. Please subscribe for more content. Notifications when I go live next time. We're gonna hit the gaming section. All right. Switch over.
Thanks for watching.
All right, y'all. We're gonna start. This is the gaming part, so catch me tomorrow night. My times will be switching up. Due to new employment, so stay tuned for new times. But he's got like another 2 weeks of it before I fully takes an effect, and I'll be probably I'll be streaming more in the daytime, probably between the hours of 3 and 5, something like that, 4 and 6. Yeah, man. New job opportunity, new stuff like that. I'm gonna keep it brief, but the times is changing. So when I start that, I'll be going from second shift to first shift. So yeah, man. Little adjustment going on. Little adjustment. So stay tuned with that. Coming to join the day watchers, the day walkers. Been a while since I played some 2K. I probably gotta go to the gym.
Cooking? What's that smell? Smell that?
Yeah, I do. What is that? I ain't cooking nothing.
No, it's my cooking, don't it?
Yeah.
It's like a couple of.
Yeah. Yeah, what was the question? What is the hardest thing to do? Question of the stream. What's the hardest thing to do? To answer that, the hardest thing for me to do, hardest thing to do, is to submit. Submit to anything. Submit to. Fully submit to anything. It's the hardest thing for me. Even though I need to, that's why I say it's the hardest thing to do. Huh? What about y'all? What's the hardest thing for you to do? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pop in my brain, right?
He's doing doing the hula hoop. Mm-hmm. You need me to grab some out the car?
If you like. Did you see how bigger this knee is compared to this one now?
You said what?
Consider like how bigger his knee is compared to this knee now.
Yeah, it's swollen.
Yeah, look right here. You look right here. You look down. How big this is.
Yeah.
It hurts so bad. I'm gonna have to look at this. Let me see how long it's got to heal for. Properly do this stuff. No, what I'm doing. I don't know what it did to it. Except I know it's big as 30, but you know I got some sturdy German knees. If I get them German legs, they don't wiggle, they don't shake, they're just there. They're just sturdy. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, I started when I rolled up.
Huh?
I started when I rolled up.
This is when she rolled up.
Yes. I'm just find out. Good. Oh yeah. I know. I came back there after you noticed you was in the bathroom.
Keep me up all morning. I guarantee it. She stayed in there. I wouldn't got no sleep. I wouldn't have. Every time she goes to my room.
And then I saw her smiling as soon as you went up. As soon as
She laid down.
no, as soon as she went in the room.
She went to my room.
Yeah.
I know she wanna
Getting
be in
all
there.
cozy and stuff.
I know she wanna lay with us, lay with me sometimes, but if I gotta be up super early, it's too hard.
Right.
She'll try to keep me up. I gotta have nothing to do in the morning. You know, like a reschedule something, but you got work tomorrow, so it's gotta be, you know what I'm saying? On the day she go to TT's house, but not today.
Not today, Junior.
Not today. That's night if you want to. She can't do that on, you know what I'm saying? Did you grab that car seat for me, baby?
You said what, babe?
Did you grab that car seat for me?
Yeah, I could do that.
Or I could just hand it to you when I hand it out. Go outside. Because I'm about to head out anyway, so I'll just hand it to you at the door, okay?
We'll get started in a second.
Uploaded or we go live. Thank you.
I make it till about 8 o'clock. Until I drop her off.
Thank you. Hey, you good? Good joke.
In my mouth. They went, okay, baby, I love you. Ow.
All right, love you too. Yeah, nut rages.
Huh? I know you want to outrageous.
Huh?
You said, what'd you just say?
The nut rages.
Yeah, the
Nut rages.
the chocolate, right? Reese's.
The bar, orange
I
bar.
know you're talking about.
The nut rages.
Gotcha.
Nut rages.
I'll be back for the blunt anyway.
Nut rages.
Good. You wouldn't outrageous. Wow. Love you.
Nut rages. Nut rages. All right. Let's finish these things. We at home. And finish what happened. Finish what I started. Ah, damn it, man. Ah, damn it, I gotta get a cordless. What's wrong with me? All right. It'll be another hot day today, huh? Well, today got like what, 108 degrees in there, man. Let's get this thing started, y'all. Why does it sound like that? Yo. Pissing me off. This shit really pissing me off. All right. I get that right back. Give me that right back. Give me that right back. Mm. Damn, I can't find my goddamn volume. Shit loud as hell in my ear. There we go. Come on. Come on now. There we go. All right. Come on. Oh my God, what's wrong with that man? Come on now. Oh, come on. Them shots I usually make right there. Damn. Who the fuck? He just Duran? He just did you like that, bro? Damn, Duran. I say, man, hey, it come with part of it, huh? Everybody gotta get baptized, I guess. Everybody gotta get in that water. Mm. 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 All right. What? Mm. Oh. Yeah. With a free t-shirt, huh? Damn. I just couldn't get in the way. Oh. Who was that? Not on right now. Oh. That's Sersky. Mm-hmm. They must good as hell. All right. Mm-mm. Mm. Is he? He won the best. Is he? Come on, y'all. Hey, these things, bro. I can't stop. I can't stop grabbing them. Get them away. Oh my God! Come on, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh. 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 What's wrong with you? Yeah, what's wrong with him? Uh. Uh. I wanted it so bad. I that was an ugly shot. I should have known. Come on, y'all. They're trying to make a run. Oh my God! Why would you do that? Come on now. Damn. Oh my God, y'all. Come on now. Yeah, he did get out there. Oh. That's a little motherfucker. Okay. All right. Come on, get in front of him. God dang. Gonna let him drive to the hole. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ah. No. What just happened? Damn. There we go. There we go. Yeah, okay. Let me shut my screen door and keep some of this air in here. All right. Now don't let them come back. come back now. They done snuck their way back. Look at this. They done snuck their way back, bro. We had a 15-point in and got themselves back down to a 6-point lead. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right, it's the last dance, y'all. Fourth quarter. Yeah, we at home too. I need this win. Don't let them. Come on now, put me in now. Come on now. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. 4 points. How did I know? Mm. Damn. All right. Oh my God. Oh. Bro. Yes, sir. My time. My time. Oh, yeah, come on, lock him down now. Why would you shoot that? Why would you shoot that ball like that? All right, why would you even shoot that ball like that, bro? Um, keep that lead down, boy, cause you lose that lead fast. Oh my God. Oh, smooth. Mm. We'll take it. Hello. You said you're going to Casey's or something? Going to Casey's? Yeah, like a breakfast pizza and a nut rages. A nut rages. Yeah. No, nut rages fire as hell. I went on nut rages. Shit. I had me one the other day. I got me a nut rages. Shit. You was asleep. I had one. The wrapper in the trash can. That motherfucker. I think I had you try it. Didn't I give you a bite of it? I said, here, try this. No, fool. That was you. But what other girl would it be? You gonna make me do something to you, girl. I'm gonna do something to you right now. I don't got time for that. I gave you a bite. I pulled up on you. You was in the bed. I said, here, try this. I stuffed it in your mouth. It was good. You said, I said, yeah, that's a nut rages. That's all I. You just see, that's what I'm saying. You don't be paying attention to the things you need to pay attention to. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You paying attention to the things you need to be paying attention to. You wouldn't have these problems. You sit on you ignore all the things that I be doing, and then all of a sudden you only trying to say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That's what I be. That's what I be talking about. Do we even got milk? Do we got milk? We got milk? Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. We got some milk. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, go. You don't want no smoke. No. I've seen a little bit about it in the spring. Yeah. Oh, very good. All right. Nut rages. I wanted to play this, man. I don't know. I am not familiar with you know what I'm saying? I'm finna learn. Let's see, jump straight into a fight. I always gotta make me a career. I need to intermediate high goal. Amateur, intermediate setting is intended for undisputed experience, offers a reasonable challenge. Past experience with the game and would like to extra challenge. Okay. I am an amateur, but I will always go one step above. I'm gonna start off amateur and then I'm gonna bring it up. I'm a featherweight. All right. Why wouldn't they have like the real height? Why is it like okay? Oh, okay, it's down there. Dumb. Okay. Come on. $147.5. Oh man. About 144. Yeah, that's about what I am. Yeah. I want to have some reach on me though. A little bit. Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Hello. What should I be? The young blood, the wild one? Oh. Street killer, steel jaw, steamboat, spaceman. Call me the spaceman. I'll call me the spaceman. Starting off young, hometown. All right. Oh yeah. I know these not the only hairstyles, yo. Oh. I gotta do too much. I gotta do too much. Anyway, I'm gonna do this creative player shit offline. I'm gonna end the stream for today. It's been fun. Trying to get back to the real world. Once again, this your boy Exceptionally Essex, aka Essex Marks Spot. Hit that like button, please share. Till next time, God bless Gypsy Gang. I'm out of here. Good morning and good night. This shit still ain't go off. Hold on. Mm.